so you're okay with me cutting the final rope?
Oh my God.
We're cutting the final rope! 3, 2, 1, cut! This could equal $1 million. How's it feel?
It's kind of scary.
And welcome to the number 2 slot. How you feel?
I'm good. I'm ready to win.
Is this easier or harder than you thought it would be?
I'm not gonna say because y'all gonna make it harder.
How do you feel?
I'm freaking out, not gonna lie. I have a huge fear of heights.
Last one of you guys to fall into this pool of water gets a chance at $1 million. No way! And here's what I mean by that. We are doing 4 last to leave videos, and the winners of each will compete in a 5th video for $1 million. You are currently watching part 1 of this series. I don't care who wins, but whoever does will fly back in a few weeks and compete against the other winners for $1 million. This is arguably the most extreme thing we've ever done. See this cage? We took it from American Warrior Ninja, that thing. We put some ropes and we put some people on it. And we grabbed $1 million and that's how we ended up here. So as I said, Chris, we're doing 4 last to leaves. This is the first one, and the winners of all 4 compete in a 5th one for $1 million, which means there's 3 more.
So how are you gonna pick all the other people?
I'm glad you asked. Here's how. If you buy merch or follow me on Instagram, you'll be entered. It's that simple. We're gonna randomly pick people who follow me on Instagram or people who buy merch in between now and the next few challenges, and we're gonna invite them down to compete. And I'll remind you about that at the end of the video. So we gave each of you guys a coach, and we made them wear the same shirt so the viewers could tell. Cameron, your coach is Chris. Alberto, you have Marcus. Colby, we brought you a Chandler. So you can go ahead and just get out now if you want to.
But don't say that.
And you are assigned the big guy. So there you go. You each have a coach. They'll get you whatever you need. Whoever falls last gets to move on and compete for $1 million. Good luck.
I wanna see if I can get you a bottle of water like up there. Let's give it a shot.
Kobe!
Oh. Hey Cameron, this matches your shirt. Videos, and the winners of each are competing in a 5th one for $1 million. You are currently watching video number 2 of the series. The first one was Last to Fall. Last to Fall went for over 30 hours. $1 million. It's a lot. This is Nick and his coach is Chris. They have matching shirts.
I win it.
Go win!
This is Omar and his coach is Jake. This is Troy and his coach is coming off a couple losses.
Bruh.
And this is Peyton and his coach is Marcus. One of their body parts must cross this line for it to count as a swing. If they don't, we have a wrap. If they don't cross it, they're not out, but that'll determine if they're making an effort.
I'm very distressed.
Give you $1 to get out. You guys could split it, 50 cents. Yoink. Good thing I have another $1.
I'll give you 2 if you stay.
We're gonna prank our cameraman.
Hey, Tariq.
That was scary. I can't hear now.
We're doing the first challenge. Stay behind that bag of chips. Here's a marshmallow. If you land it in his mouth, you get to push him for a minute. What is it?
What is what? Yeah, come on.
Boy, if you don't get...
Wow. This is where everyone else was. Since you're Chandler, you can go up here. And you're not Chandler, so... What? Here you go. All right.
Kobe!
Now sit on the toilet behind you. Yeah, it's a little high up. Sorry about that. Last one of you to get off the toilet gets a chance at $1 million. And as weird as this sounds, I'm actually being serious. Here's what I mean. You are currently watching the 3rd video of this series. The first video is Last to Fall, and the second was Last to Stop Swinging. The winners of these 4 videos will compete in a 5th video for $1 million. So we grabbed some toilets, we put some people on the toilets, and we grabbed $1 million, and now we're here. And today's video is special. Chandler is actually the coach of 2 people.
Josh and Brian.
And Chris is also the coach of 2 people.
Jenna and George.
If you guys win, Chandler gets 100 grand of the million, same with Chris. So they're motivated. Feel free to make them do anything. And you guys can't rest your feet on this thing. They have to remain dangling because you're literally just sitting on a toilet and it can't be too easy. All right, it begins. So you've been on this toilet for about 2 minutes. How do you feel? Stop pedaling will compete for $1 million. We've done 3 videos, Last to Fall, Last to Stop Swinging, Last to Leave Toilet, and this is the 4th, Last to Stop Biking. The winner of this challenge will compete against the other 3 winners for $1 million. This is Chandler's team.
This is Cody. This is Mark.
He's your coach. He is incentivized to take care of you, do whatever you need. And over here is Orange team.
This is Ryan, and this is Jeremy. This is the winning team.
We have a device here that can see how many rotations you're doing per minute, and as long as you're doing 20 rotations per minute, we count that as still biking. If one of your contestants wins the $1 million, you get 10% of it. Same with you, which is 100 grand. As of right now, neither of you have a contestant in the $1 million final.
I'm going to win. I heard your hand crack, or was that mine?
No, it was yours.
Okay.
Jake, get out of here. You already have 2 winners.
Oh, we're talking about winning?
This is the winner of Last to Leave Toilet. Who are these 2 people, Jake?
Akira and Omar.
As of right now, Akira, Omar, and Jorge, they're gonna put their hand on $1 million. And the last one of them to take it off gets to keep it. We need one more person to put their hand on the $1 million, and that will be determined today.
Dude, it sucks that you're gonna do all this cycling if you win, and then you're gonna get beat by Jorge. Look at those chiseled abs.
You mean Cody? Look at these chiseled abs.
Now find that.
Cars. We are doing a Lamborghini race, and whichever one of you wins keeps the Lamborghini. They must drive to a challenge, and after they complete that, they'll get an envelope which will tell them where the next challenge is. Start your cars! This is gonna sound amazing. Ooh. This is envelope number 1, which will lead them to their first challenge.
Throw an axe at a target until you get a bullseye.
I have terrible hand-eye coordination.
3, 2, 1, go! What? That sounds so cool.
On the road.
Guys, I have 10,000 presents, I have an army of elves, and I have a red hat, which basically means I'm Santa Claus, and I'm gonna do everything in my power to help people in need have the best Christmas ever. So let's get started. But instead of a sleigh, I got a private jet for our 10,000 toys. Let's do it. Yeah! I'm so glad we got rid of the sleigh. This is so much faster. We have a private jet with 10,000 toys. I'm gonna drop you each off at a different location with thousands of toys. You're gonna give them all away. Yeah! 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 Me and Chris made our first stop in New York at this children's hospital, and we just gave them a lot of presents. So we're here at the first on this cash. Dead serious. Last one of you to take your hand off this $1 million stack of cash keeps it. I don't care if it takes an hour, day, week, month, year. I don't care if it takes a decade. The last one of your hands to come off this $1 million keeps it. As you can see, you have a clear view of all their hands. So if you lift it up, that bad boy will pick it up. And we also have an in-person referee, and he has a ton of experience of watching people keep their hands on a stack of $1 million. Trust me. You can back up a little bit though. A few more steps. Thank you. Now remember, if you win the $1 million, your coach gets 10%, so feel free to ask them to do anything. So literally, if you want him to sit there and lick your toes, he can.
I don't think that'll be necessary.
Please don't.
Your coach is Chandler. What are you gonna do to overcome that obstacle? Are you confident you'll win the $1 million?
Confident.
You know, that would go down in the history books. Now, before we get too far, I wanted Chandler to give you guys a motivational speech. He can just fill you in on how you'd feel if, you don't win.
What happens is you get a feeling of regret and sadness, and then it never goes away. So don't lose.
This pool full. Last to leave this pool full of ramen wins $20,000. Now this episode is a little different because it's all Chandler's family. Those are his sisters, this is his brother. It is Chandler's family in a pool of ramen for $20,000. This is their father, as you remember from previous videos.
I'm here to referee.
Who do you think will win?
He'll be first out. No, he's on a win streak now.
He is, 3 wins in a row, these 3. I just want your predictions, so if you're wrong, we can be like, oh, he doesn't know his children.
Chandler's gonna win.
When did the script?
Chandler's gonna 4 in a row, right here.
Okay.
I gotta pee.
Chandler's gotta get out already.
The sand video, you literally got out in an hour.
I can pee in this though, because peeing is easy.
You can't pee in front of friends.
Right.
How are you gonna pee in front of family?
That's what I said.
That's easier.
How are you gonna
Right? Is it easier?
I'm dumped in the bathroom.
Then
it went everywhere.
It was all over the floor, all over the walls.
We're 2 minutes in and we're already getting secrets.
I went in there, I had to poop really bad. And I pulled my pants down before
And
I
it
sat
just
down.
shot out.
Shot out. My mom came in there, yelled at me, told me to get out.
So you pooped your pants like 5 times in your life? 6?
Yeah, I'm gonna make it 7
don't do
today.
it. You remember those like Barbie Jeeps?
I did.
What happened with the Barbie Jeep?
I wouldn't get out of the Barbie Jeep, so Zach just whipped it out and peed on me, so I could get out.
What?
I remember that joke.
I'm gonna keep replenishing your ramen. My credit card. Here you go, sir.
Okay.
The card actually has no limit and they could spend $1 million. We're in Target, which has a history of kicking us out. I'm determined not to this time. Let's go. Hey, this is a credit card. You can buy whatever you want on it, but it has a limit, which we can't tell you. And if you go over the limit, then we put everything back.
Are you serious?
What do you think the limit is?
I don't know, like 200?
Oh no!
Give them some hints. Do you need a TV?
No.
That face didn't look like a no. We'll just put
This pit of money wins $20,000. These contestants are different than our normal ones. And if you're wondering how we found them, here's how.
Hey!
Hey, y'all want to be in a video? Last to leave money wins it. It's 20K.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, hop in the car behind you.
Yeah.
So can we just get 3 people? All right. Now we just need 1 more.
No joke, they legit got in the car behind us.
I hope this is her house.
No!
Come on.
I'm not doing it.
Why?
Let's go, let's do it.
Chris, tell us about your contestant.
His name is Quaid, but you guys will know him as the winner.
So Chandler, who's your contestant?
This is Mary Lisa. She is gonna win it. She told me she will not let me down. If she doesn't, then I'm gonna cry. This is Thomas. He sold me my truck.
And Ty, who is this?
This is J. Cole.
J. Cole?
J. Cole.
All right, J. Cole.
You're gonna win, right?
Yeah,
For sure. For sure.
Don't get out of this under any circumstances.
No
matter what.
circumstances, nothing. Easy dub.
Yeah.
We're gonna win.
Oh, how you doing?
Average.
What about when you win? How are you gonna feel?
Super average.
What I like to hear.
Yeah. Wait, y'all are roommates?
Yeah.
And they were roommates.
Quaid's the better roommate. I bet he picks up his trash and everything.
Our room's squeaky clean right now.
Yeah.
So y'all are housewives.
If I was you, I would get up and leave right now.
Hand in the air. Now turn around and put it on the mini yacht. All right, last one of you to take your hand off this mini yacht keeps it. This yacht has 3 beds, a kitchen, a stove, microwave, TV, literally anything you could want in a yacht, it has. Look at this thing, it's massive. Contestant number 1 is Chandler. He has the lowest winning rate out of anyone in MrBeast history, but he did go on a 3-win streak. He is a new man. This is Jacob. He's a part of my brother's channel and he's currently 0 for 1 in challenges. This is Jake, he's a force to be reckoned with. He's won all of these challenges. This is Chris.
All of these wins.
I don't see any. Ooh. Psych, here they are, here they are. Only one of you walk away with a yacht. Now I want to give you guys a tour of the yacht. Chris, keep that hand on the boat, or yacht. All right, Chris, welcome aboard the yacht.
And it's still on, as you
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on it. Let's show them the inside of the cabin.
We've got a stove.
Keep that hand there.
It is there. We've got a microwave. We've got a working sink.
We do have, wow, the sink in the yacht works.
1, 2, 3 beds. And this is also a place to eat too.
Dude, that bed looks really nice. And then you have a view of the ocean here. I'm 6'3". Look at this. This yacht is massive. Seriously, guys, I kind of want this. I can literally stand up inside the mini yacht. I just found out it has a bathroom. Wait, what? Now we're gonna show you the front.
I'm gonna have somebody drive my boat for me. I'm gonna just sit here and just ride into the distance.
All right, let's get you back in the water with everyone else. Play extreme hide and seek where the last one of you found gets $60,000. Yeah. We have an abandoned city with dozens of buildings and thousands of hiding spots. There's unlimited places for you guys to hide, and you have 20 minutes. Go. $60,000. Vlog everything. 60 grand, Chandler. You could buy a lot of stuff.
Wrong place.
You probably should hide outside of this house.
Every man